So today I am filming a haul video. As you can see, I have this really, well, it's not that big, it's, you know, it's decent size. It's heavy. This box is heavy. I placed this order from a shop called Tokyo Pen Shop, which is based out in America, but it focuses on Japanese stationery because, you know, I love Japanese stationery so much, except what you're gonna see is not limited to Japanese stationery. So I feel like I just contradicted myself a little bit there, but we're just gonna run with it. I've ordered from Tokyo Pen Shop a couple times in the past now. I really love their range. Their website is not the prettiest. It's a little hard to navigate, but I think the prices they have are really good, and I think the range is really good as well. I'll have a few comments that I'll share with you as I go through the haul, but if you are curious, I will link them down below so you can check out the shop, but I'm gonna go through every little thing I bought. So straight up, some of the cute things you're gonna get is this sticker. I have a couple of these now because I've placed a few orders, and I tend to stick them in the backs or the fronts of my journals or notebooks. So you get this, and they also include like a little piece of candy. I always love when shops personalize your orders a little bit by doing cutesy things like this. It just feels, I don't know, it just feels so much more personal, and obviously I love high chews, so I'm gonna enjoy this later. So I ordered a few notebooks, but I mostly ordered a lot of pens. So I'm just gonna go through the notebooks first. So the first one I got was this, which is, actually I don't know the name of this. Tobias, how do you pronounce this?
Leuchtturm.
Okay, that's what it's called, and it's, what's it mean?
It's light tower.
Light
it's like
tower.
a lighthouse.
Okay, it's a German brand. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So these are super popular for bullet journaling. So I got this, I actually got it in a couple colors. So I got blue and I got white because I couldn't decide which one was better. I have a lot of these packets. I think these are the calligraphy-ish like pens that I purchased. Actually, I'll pull all of these out so you can see how many I got because I got a lot. But these are from Zig Memory. It's by a brand called Kuretake from Japan. And what's really unique about this is that it has two sides. This is purple, this is 2 millimeters wide, and this is 3.5 millimeters wide. The intention is that you do calligraphy with it. So I can't even spell hello, but there you go. So that's, actually I'll zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see better. But that's, I love, it's so pigmented. I mean, I know it's a darker color, but wow, it's so pigmented. And then that's the thicker side. So you've got two sizes to work with, but the color is so rich. I love it. I wonder if it bleeds through though. No, there's no bleeding through, but you can definitely see through it. This is just my invoice paper, by the way, so. But yeah, I'll get them all out. I ordered so many of them because it's something I really want to practice more of. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of them, and this set me back quite a bit because I had to buy each one individually, which kind of sucked because I was hoping I could just buy an entire set. I much prefer buying sets of things. I don't really like buying it individually because I feel like it costs me more and it's a lot more tedious. And also usually when it comes in sets, you get them in like a nice container that you can store them all in, whereas now I'm gonna have to figure out how to store this, probably get like a cup or something like that. But when I saw these online and I saw a lot of people recommend these as pens to try out, I started buying the black one first because obviously I'll always use the black, and then I got a color I liked, and then afterwards I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna invest in this, and that will really encourage me to try proper calligraphy. I mean, it's not proper calligraphy because I feel like most calligraphers would use brushes or fountain pens or something like that. But yeah, if I can get to a point when I'm much more confident with how I use these, then I might do a demo video or something like that. But yeah. So speaking of fountain pens, I got this little guy. This is technically a fountain pen. I don't actually own one, and I've never used one before. So I thought it was high time I give it a shot. I don't even know like how to write with these. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching right now and thinking, no, Selena, that is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, I don't know, do something. But I'm actually going to be seeing Violet today for lunch after this video. So, and Violet is like the queen of fountain pens. She has so many and she loves writing in them all the time. So I think I feel like such a noob, just like, is the ink gonna come out? Is this how it works? No, I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I got a couple more Tombow pens here. You've got like a brush end here. I'll open the black one up. you go. You've got brush end, and then on this end is more of a marker sort of texture. So yeah, I see these used a lot in crafting, bullet journaling videos, so I already have an aquamarine color and I decided to just expand it just a little bit with a black and a blue. So we'll see how I go with that. Oh, I just realized I also have a pink one, so I bought 3 all up. I'm gonna admit, a little part of me was like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I just bought the entire set? Because I'm that sort of person. I love collecting the sets and the complete set of everything, but because I spent so much on those Zig calligraphy pens, I couldn't really justify spending more on these ones, so I just bought a couple extra colors, well, a few extra colors, and I think if I use these a lot, I can justify buying more of them. I have another one here, Zig Art Twin in apricot. What is this? Okay, so you have, ooh, this is a really soft brush, like almost like an actual paintbrush, and then on this side is textures. Wow, okay. So this seems really similar to the Tombow line, except this is the same brand as my calligraphy pens, the Zig. So it's a little different, but I think I just wanted to try this out, so I'm impressed. I like the brush. It literally looks like a paintbrush. I've got a bunch of random stuff. I don't think these sit in any particular category, so I'm just gonna go through them one by one. This is a Zig Cartoonist Manga Flexible Medium. I think this is a brush. Okay. It's not like an actual, ooh, I don't know if I was out of shot. It's not like an actual brush. It's kind of like a marker. Water-based pigment, light fast, smudge proof, based markers or watercolor. I wonder if it is supposed to be watercolor, even though it doesn't say that. But the fact that it's water-based makes me think that it would work really well with watercolors. Oh my gosh. I am such a noob. I was looking at these and I'm like, I don't remember ordering this. I also don't know if I ordered this. Like, these all look very, like, I don't remember picking these out. Then I had a look at my invoice and realized that I had actually picked up something called a brush lettering starter kit. So essentially what it is it gives you a bunch of pens to help you start off your whole calligraphy journey. I don't know any of these pens personally, like I don't know what they're supposed to do or how they function, but that explains my confusion over this. I'm like, why did I get one exactly like Tombow but in the Zig brand? Like, I guess I was thinking maybe I just wanted to try it, but I guess it comes part of this kit. So this must be part of that kit too. This is just a pencil, 0.5. Is this a 0.5 pencil? Must be for initial sketching. This one is still in its plastic wrap, so I'm gonna just quickly cut this open. This is also Zig Fudebiyori metallic. Okay, wow. Okay, this is actually like a brush, but metallic. That is cool. Then we have, oh, it's just an eraser. Okay, must be for like initial sketching or something. You know, in retrospect, I was wondering, I'm like, would have been really good if they like provided a how to use these items notebook with the kit. I think that's what I would have found very useful. Ah, okay, cool. I was just looking at this and like, this just looks like a refill of a brush pen, and this is the actual pen itself, because that would make sense. As a kid, when I used to use inky pens back in, like, I think primary school even, or maybe high school, where you could literally see the ink as liquid, I would just love to watch it like go back and forth, slide back and forth in the pen. I don't know. Stationery has always been a passion of mine. I have loved it so much, so I'm fascinated by how they make the pens, how they get the inks in, how it all flows. So I'm gonna put this one together. This is still by the Kuretake brand, and this is a Kokoiro letter pen. So this is the pen itself. Wow, it's kind of short. It's like actually super short. And I'm gonna put the refill in. So how does this work? I assume it goes here. Is that it? Feels like this is missing something, or maybe it's supposed to come out like that. Seems to twist in okay. And then, I'm not sure we take this lid off. There we go. And then you take this nib off. Oh, okay. It's pretty stiff. Literally like a pen, like a felt tip pen. And close it, and that's it. So it's supposed to be exposed at the bottom. I felt like, feels like something should be here to cover it, but maybe you do this so you can actually see what color you're using, even though I cannot tell at all. Like, I cannot tell at all. It looks black. Oh well. Hopefully I did that right, but you guys can let me know if I did it wrong. And then I've got this Touch Sabin. Another pen. It's like another felt tip pen, but in brown. And then this one, all in Japanese. Okay. Oh, this is cute. I like this. I like how this writes. The tip is adorable. It's like a tiny, tiny, tiny brush pen, but I like the way it writes. Any of these going through? None of these have gone through yet, so I'm actually pretty impressed with that. And then the last one is this one called Wink of Stella brush in dark green. This looks very fancy. So push. Oh, okay. It's literally, it is an actual brush. And then I think the ink is stored in the barrel here. So you push, does the ink get pushed through? Don't want to push too hard. Okay, guys, I finally got it. I had to check online to figure out how to actually activate this. The package itself doesn't come with any instructions, but for some reason when I go online to, say, a different shop, the package has instructions on the back. It's like literally how to use. So this is supposed to be taken off. Then you screw this back on, and I think because it will actually screw into the ink. There was like a little nib that had to go into the ink barrel, but this was kind of giving it a little bit of space so it couldn't actually touch it whilst it was in transit. Then you're supposed to put the cap back on, shake it. Okay, I think I hear something coming through. And then, let's see if this will work. Push the ink through. I don't see, oh, I see something coming through. Ah, oops, I pushed too hard. Ah, this always happens, but you can see the pigment coming through now. I think it needs to come, I'm just gonna let it come naturally all the way. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but what's supposed to make this particular line of pen special is that it has some like shimmers in the ink. So when you write, you still get the beautiful colors of the green ink, but you'll get shimmer in it too. I'm gonna bring this up closer. I don't know if it's apparent. Can you kind of see it's like this metallicness to it? So that's supposed to be the shimmer. Oh, it's a beautiful brush. Very, very brush. It's a beautiful brush. Yep. And you can kind of, it's very hard to see on camera, especially because the light outside is really bright at the moment, but it has a little bit of like some glitters, shimmers in it. That's so cool. I didn't even know they did pens like that. Wow. Okay. And you have to keep it upright, obviously, because you don't want the ink to get all clogged up here. That's actually everything I purchased from my Tokyo Pen Shop haul. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it useful. If you want to see actual reviews on any of these items that I've shown you today, then be sure to let me know. I'd be more than happy to demo stuff, even if it's something quickly on like Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. This is Selena reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.